Welcome to the Hiveswap Smash or Pass, where I will be ranking all Hiveswap trolls on their smashability or passability. I'll try to be as fair as I can with most characters, but no promises. Before we start though, a disclaimer. This list/video implies that all characters are either at or above the age of consent. I don't want Twitter lemmings rating my channel saying I'm a poopy head or whatever. On that note, there are some characters that even stretching the will of disbelief are refused to list as smashable or passable. So they will be sorted to the off-limits tier at the very bottom, because I can't be bothered to explain my thought process every time I come across these characters. They are Amicia, the Purple Twins, Bisley and Barzum, Karako, Tarona, and Wanshi. Sorry to all the stans and kinnies that like these characters, but this isn't the tier list for them, honestly. With that out of the way, let's begin! Alright, so let's start this up with first, well, let's go in alphabetical order. Ardata, now up next. Okay, the first one up. I do not like her. I'll keep it a buck. The people like her, I don't. I just straight up don't. Because they like that whole dominatrix step on me mommy sort of deal. But I'm not about that. Not hugely, but she's just too much of a bee. I'll be honest. She's just not it. So I think this is a good place to say that what I'm gonna do, it'd probably be a no thanks. Honestly, I'm not like but more so just like I'd rather not. Like, you're gonna have to like hard convince me of a reason as to why I would want to do that, you know? No tanks. I'm gonna cry if I have to make this bigger, by the way. There are 30 fucking characters. Oh, whoops. Up next is I think this is Azdaja. Azdaja. That's how you say his name. He's pretty cool. I think the unfortunate thing is that, just like, no, and not to generalize, but I'm gonna generalize right now, like most Goldbloods, kind of up his own ass. I'll keep it a buck. Same with these two, same with, yeah, Zebede is kind of self-centered, but I think he's a page. Why does this keep doing this? He has a cool fit, and I like his scouter. That's very nice. But it's gonna be another no. Nah. Okay, here's the thing. It's been a while since I've done his route. I have no clue what his personality is, but I do remember him being very standoffish and being very like, better than everyone else sort of deal. So I'm not enthused in thinking that that's Smash material. I'd probably go meh. I do some D&D with him and be visibly frustrated when he decides he wants to roll a wizard that has 500 different startups just so the DM will get tired and say, fine, you win anyway. Probably meh. He's gonna have to give me a really good reason. Azdaja down. Well. What can I say that hasn't already been said before? I mean, it's my wife. I mean, what am I gonna do? You gotta be kidding me. I mean, look over my past few videos and whatnot. Remember the time where I went absolutely ballistic when Boldir came in Pester Quest? That still hasn't changed. She is still my wife, and I will do anything for her. And that also means this is the first 100% smash right here. Now, you may be thinking, why is you have absolute bombshells as Azdaja and Ardata. I don't care. Okay, this is my list. I get to do what I want. And what I want to do, the trench-coated lady with potentially huge gains underneath that trench coat is going into Smash. 100%. Also, why? Alright, next up is Bronya. Bronya. Now, Bronya, let me tell you, I think I've seen more Bronya from fan art, really good fan art by the way, before I even played Hiveswap Part 2. So, And I played Hiveswap before I played Friendsim. So yeah, I know more about her from other stuff than actuality. But I have played her route. Her route's not bad, and she's actually very nice. She's very pretty, very pretty. Actually, my OC has a hair stuff sort of like that, except a little sparklier, which is a very nice style. She's very nice. I like her. I feel like she wouldn't be uber like, oh yeah, sure. She looks like she has reservations about everything. Like she's always second guessing everything that ends up happening with her. If that makes sense, which I'm not sure if it does. But at the same time, this entire list is just thinking, are they willing? Like you walk up to them or they walk up to you and they're down for it. Or I guess they're walking up to you and saying, hey, you know, got a bucket of chicken, want to do it? And you say like, all right, sure. Or maybe not. Or maybe some other time. Or hell no. So that's what this list is about. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but whatever. But Bronya is I'd say smash. I'd smash. For real. She's pretty cute. I would. Get the girls together. Now, just because I have 2 women up in the top, that doesn't mean that they're all gonna be women up here. I am bi, somewhat. I'm still leaning towards women, but I am bi nonetheless. But it doesn't help that the next one yeah. The next one, I don't think I need to say anything. You're just gonna have to watch me do this. To the surprise of nobody. Holy shit, she's huge. Sorry. She is going here. Because, let's be honest, of course she is. Because I am what is known as a basic bitch. And also a woman enjoyer. So, I guess I don't have to save room. I think after this, there's going to be a decent amount of maybes and if only they want to. But these 3 are like the definitive, like, if they ask, no question. No question. If they say, hey, I am down to, no pun intended, I am down to clown. And I just be, yeah. So obviously I'm gonna go for it. No, you got me fucked up. You think I'm not gonna go for these absolute knockout babes? You kidding me? Shit. You must think I'm high or something. Anyway, now we head on over to, I think this one's name was Charun? Yeah, Charun. Charun goes by they, them, I think. Last time I haven't played their route in a while. But their entire thing is shrouded in mystery. We don't know who this troll is. We still don't know. I still don't know. And I guess it proves to good storytelling that I have no clue. So, since I don't know a goddamn thing about them, I'm gonna put them in meh. Because I truthfully don't know. They could ask and I'd be like, sure. It's not like, oh, I'm your friend, but I would totally bang you if you were in the need. It's more so just like, it's okay. I'm for it, but I'm not for it, if you know what I mean. I'm for it until I ain't. Your pants fade into the background of this chart. Next up is Chixie. The Chickstar. I like Chixie. Chixie is nice. She's very cute. I love her personality. 110%. Although I think, here's the thing. Honestly, I'll keep it a buck. She's just so fucking adorable. I just don't think I have it in me to do the deed. I'll be honest, I don't think I have it in me. I go for friendship with benefits. Because it's like, if she was like, if we were like chilling and she's like, hey, I was thinking, you know, ... And I'd be like, well, don't gotta twist my arm, you know? I'll go for it. Screw it. Now, we got a decent amount. Okay, we got a decent filling. We have one in almost every single one. We don't have a hard pass yet. And I think that speaks to the character so far, that and my willingness to, you know, be open-minded. That may change after the next, like, few. Although, actually, looking at them now, probably not. Alright. Next up. Cirava. They're very cool. Here's the thing, though. They're so cool. I remember the route vividly. Because it was the whole idea of the reader did drugs and it was a chill time. I just think I view them as a friend. I'll be honest. It's just gonna be not really friends with benefits, more so just friends. Smile. Like we're just hanging out. If they asked, I'd probably I'd be meh. I'd probably be meh. I'll be honest. It's gonna be one of those like, yeah, I would. But would I? Maybe, if I'm feeling it. If I'm feeling it and they're okay with it, then I go for it. But I'm not gonna lose sleep if they don't want to do it. You know? Next up is Daraya, I think her name was. Yeah, Daraya. So Daraya, she's got the punk pseudo goth aesthetic to her. She's nice. She's a little nihilistic, but her route definitely hit like a chord with me. I'm not like a stan or a Kinney, but I definitely get where she's coming from. You know what? I say it. I think I kind of like her. She's pretty aight, but I feel like she's pretty aight as like a friend. Like she's a pretty good aight friend, you know? I'm not gonna try and like put in the idea that she wants anything to do with me, but even if she did, I'd probably be like, you know what? I could, but we chill. Like we it's just so we chill like that. Actually, you know what? This is a lot harder than I thought. This video is gonna be long as hell. I think we'll go with, you know what? Sure. You know what? The goth part of her kind of wins it out for me. It's the goth part. I'll keep it a buck. It's because she has the goth parts. Cause what good man or woman can't resist, you know, a good old goth. Love that. You're a little bigger. There we go. She's nice. Friendship with benefits. If she wanted it, then I'd be happy to deliver. They call me the delivery man because I deliver on my promises. Alright, next is Diemen, or Damien, or however the hell you say his name. Hey, you know what? At some point, there will be a dude up in the higher echelons of willing to smash. Unfortunately, I don't think Diemen is one of them. I'll keep it a buck. Although, he is very cute. He's a cute guy. And I saw that little interaction with him and, what was his name? Him and Mallek had like a cool little relationship and whatnot. And that was kind of cute. But I don't know. I don't think I can see Sausage Boy over here as anything but just a good friend. And like to the point where I'd be like, hey, can I please? I'd be like, no thanks, buddy. I'll be honest. I hate to do it to him. I'll be honest. It's very close. It's very close between meh and no thanks. He's like on the very tip of it just being I'm good. I don't know. Oh, this is so difficult. Wait a minute. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? You know what? You know what? Okay. I've decided he's very nice. He is a very nice... I would not want to break his heart with that. I'll be honest. I'm not a monster. I wouldn't do that to him. I'm too nice. I know I'm too nice. But he is going into the meh tier. If he asked really nicely, or if he gave me a bite of his hot dog, yeah, his hot dog, yeah, smile. Then yeah, I might just as like, yeah, we just like we cool like that, you know. But other than that, it's very close to being a no thanks. I'm gonna run out of space on meh. I didn't think about this. Oh hell, I'm gonna have to thin y'all down at some point. Oh boy, we're only 10 people in out of the like 20 or so other people. Oof. Anyway, Elwurd, the literally just lesbian. Her whole thing is that she's a lesbian. She wants nothing to do with me in terms of this thing. But we are talking like hypotheticals. We're not taking their sexuality into account because that would be too much work. And we're not doing lore related stuff. If I say they're X or Y, that's because, you know, for the video, for the list, for my headcanons, they are this. And Elwurd, I've had a constant feeling when it comes to, I've had this weird little, like, mental conspiracy in my own, well, head about a lot of, like, lesbian characters, or lesbian coded if you want to be a Tumblr person about it, that every single time I end up crushing on a like a fictional lady, she ends up being like a lesbian or bi but leaning to women, which, hey, I get it. Women? Pretty cool. But it kind of burns me because my first one was Marceline from Adventure Time. So yay. And, you know, it just kept happening. Then it was Enid from OKKO, and let's see how that turned out. So yeah, I was 0 for 2. And then I saw Elwurd, and it's like, something about her, and I was right. And like, something about her just screams she's not gonna be into you. And lo and behold, literally her entire character, even her name, involves her being lesbian. Which is fine. It's okay to be a lesbian. It's okay to be, you know, whatever you want. But it burns me all the same that I keep on liking characters in that Boldir way, that I'm just like, I would die for this character and I would, you know, be a-okay with it because, you know, of my unrelenting fucking loser love. And then it turns out that they don't even look at people like me that way. And it feels like, well, damn. But I also still respect the characters. I still respect Marceline. I still respect Diemen. And I still respect Elwurd. But even if we take into account, this rant's been going on for like 4 to 5 minutes. But even taking all this into account, all respect, I still don't think I can do it. You know what? She's gonna be no thanks. Just because of not only of what I know, but also of how she be. I just don't think I can reliably say that I would. There seems to be a precedent. A lot of the blue people are getting to be down here. I wonder why. That does not bode well for the rest of the group. Oh no. Can't wait for that. Alright, next up is... who do they have next? Oh yeah, these two. Literally the 4chan users. Also, please avert your eyes away from the grippers on screen. Put those goddamn things away. And you know what? Just because of that, y'all ain't getting any higher than meh. Because not only are you gross, you're also, again, gold blood. You're stuck up your own ass. And 2, y'all are, well, you're literally the you're the entirety of being what is called a 4chan user. And as much as I would have separated the two, I then realized that they would just be the same gremlin that I would be getting into the bed with. And then I'd have to go to a volcano and burn my sheets. Because even if I was that desperate, I would feel awful. I would feel god awful myself. Even as like as like a, hey, do you want to? As if they came to me and they even offered me stuff, I'd be like, well, here's the funny thing about that. Hell no. So, congratulations, you two. You both collectively are the first two to make it into the hard pass category. Woo! Congratulations. I hope it was all well earned. I hope you had a good time. Now, get the hell down there. Fucking gross asses. There's only going to be about, I'm going to guesstimate and say there's only going to be like 4 hard passes that I would say. And y'all are one of them. Sorry to anyone who's a fan of those two. I don't mind Folykl. I think that's how you say her name. The one on the bag. I don't mind her. I think she's kind of cute. But knowing what I know and knowing how their entire ordeal works out, I'm not about it. If you can believe it. I'm not about that whole, oh, this girl is a 1 when it comes to everything else, but she's a 10 in personality or in other things. It's like, bro, the average ain't good. The fluctuation, the average is not good. Anyway, so that's enough of that. That's enough of those two. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go with the next person in line, who I can already tell you is gonna be another one who's not gonna get higher than meh. This guy, forgot his name. Let me look. Fozzer, that's his name, Fozzer. Now his route was weird because it involved a lot of stuff with like the timeline shenanigans and whatnot, and I got a failure on both times. I had to go through his route 3 different times, and that has soured me on his bullshit. It's just, who is he as a character, you know? Scrappy ass dude. I don't like him. He looks like a fucking hillbilly, and he probably smells like one too. Hell no, bro. I got a little bit of dignity, man. I'm not gonna going in with a dumpster diver. Sorry, bud. Sorry to all the dumpster divers as well, if there are any who watch my shit. But I can't. Yeah, that's a hard pass for me. Congrats, you are now the technically third person who is going into the hard pass category. Woo. Sorry, bud, but not really, because you're kind of gross. Y'all need to have at least a certain level of being clean before you start asking me to want to start laying pipe, you know? Now, the next guy right here is actually extremely clean, if you can believe it. I can, because he's very nice. This guy, I think Galekh was his name. Yeah, Galekh. Galekh is nice. He's a very strapping guy. He's like, look at him, bro. And you know what? His route was delightful. I loved his route. It was very, very nice. He's a bit of an uptight so-and-so, but, you know, what Indigo isn't at some point. But, I mean, come on. The dude looks nice. I like, you know what? You know what? Screw you. I don't need to explain myself further. He's a strapping guy, and he cleans himself up, and if he asked me, I feel honored. You kidding me? This is all under the pretense that someone asks me to go for it, you know? And I would be like, really? How generous of you to offer me a crumb. Thank you, sir. May I pray tell have another? So hey, first guy going into 100% smash. Hell yeah. Woo! See, I'm not always trying to be a lady pleaser and whatnot. Sometimes trying to be a dude pleaser. Now, mind you, I do have a type, and I'm not going to tell y'all it, because that'd be a little too personal. But he is just strapping and dapper enough for me to overlook it. Alright. Next up now, oh boy. Folykl, I think is her name? Konyyl, not Folykl, Konyyl. Konyyl? Yeah, Konyyl, sure. Now, hear me out. And you know what? You don't need to hear me out, because I think with having Chahut in 100% Smash, you don't need to be a mind reader to know what I'm gonna place her at. You kidding me? Fucking Awooga, bark bark, eyes pops out of head. Need I say anything more? It would be an honor to be crushed by those amazing muscles. I'm telling you, bro. God, I think I have a Hemospectrum type. I think I'm almost completely typing off of Hemospectrum, although not really, not completely, because there's a golden meh, and there's also golds and hard pass. There's a bronze and friendship with benefits, and there's a jade and an olive blood in 100% Smash. We got a little bit of everything. We're a little bit everywhere. Love to see it. All right. Fucking. All right. Viewer discretion is advised. I'm gonna get very vulgar, and I'm gonna get very, very, very annoyed by this guy. Let me tell you, just to save you the trouble, I'm gonna put this guy in hard pass, but I'm going to yell at you, yell in your general direction for the next like 2 minutes of why I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Lanque? How the fuck you say this dipshit's name? I hate this guy. This guy sucks. I need to not swear too much so that YouTube doesn't try and strike me down where I stand. But this guy's awful. I hate this guy. This guy is such a dick. This guy is so bad. Literal master manipulator. And the MSPA reader gets walked all over by this guy. Fuck this guy. This guy sucks. Bro. And one of the bad routes, you even do the deed. You literally smash this guy. Or he smashes you. And then he tells you that it was the most uneventful piece of dick that he has ever, partaken of. What the fuck? Bro? Like, I don't know about y'all, but when someone says that you're insufficient, you were insufficient, and I was not having a good time the entire time, and you don't tell anybody, you don't tell the person during the moment so that you can stop wasting everybody's time. The other person's sitting there having the time of their lives, and then you're just sitting there just like, I could be reading a book right about now. I hate. Not only that, this dude made Lynera cry. Like, straight up cry. I felt so bad for her. I'm almost gonna cry just remembering it. It was awful. You could do nothing during that part of the route. You could do nothing. You just had to watch your friend get put on blast and then just run out humiliated. Oh, this guy is so bad. And not only that, in Hiveswap Part 2, this dude he's just sowing chaos. Worst part about it, I was super convinced that he was the one who did all the heinous shit that ended up happening in the Jade car. I was super convinced that he was the one who did it because he's such a little shit. But you know what he did? He just simply took evidence or some shit. He tampered with evidence, but that's all he did. He tampered with evidence so that it would make it so that certain people looked like they would be the culprit, and I fucking fell for it because I wasn't thinking about it, and I didn't know what a homestuck was when I first played Act 2. So it's just like this guy's awful. If I could place him down into the Stygian pits of hell myself, I would. I hate this guy. This guy is awful. Some people like this shit. and I can at least understand where they're coming from. But this guy sucks. I hate him so much, bro. Oh my god, this guy pisses me off. You're going down, bro. If there was another level for Perish, you know? Oh god. Hard pass, just because I know who I know who you are. I hate this guy so much. Okay, now let's get to the person who I was talking about in that whole rant, Lynera. 1 second. Lynera, yeah, sure. Look at that smile, bro. If it weren't for her yandere tendency, she's actually kind of cute. If she didn't have such a fixation on Bronya with her yandere tendencies, she's kind of cute. You know what? I'll say it. Would. If she wants, you know what? Would as a friend with benefits. That one's a lot easier to go for. There we go. She's just so cute. I can't say no to that. Even though she tried to kill me. She's very standoffish, but it's definitely one of those, once you get to know her, she's definitely not that bad. It's just that she has a hard time with social interactions, and I can't blame her. I used to be exactly like that. Not with the yandere typing, obviously, but, you know what I mean. Alright, Mallek, he is a bro. He is a cool guy. I think he's a good guy. I would play D&D with him. He would be a cool guy to just hang out with. Maybe learn coding from him every other Sunday. Stuff like that. He is cool. I'll cut to the chase and say that he's meh. But more so a meh because I view him as just a bro. He's just a cool guy. Also, I think this is... Hold on, I gotta observe literally everybody else. Wait a minute. Is this the first instance where... Oh my... Nope, Lanque. Right, forgot. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, is this the first instance with, a troll having visible ears? No, it's not. But it's not bad. Also, technically has a nose. That I'm gonna have to get used to that for Friendsim 2, which apparently everyone has grown a substantial nose now. So, can't wait for that. But he's a cool guy. He is a bro. I would put him in meh, but only because he's just such a cool guy. I like him like that. I'll put him with his fuck. I will put him with his other buddy, Sausage Boy. Next up on the roll. God damn it. Okay. Marsti? Yeah, sure. Here's the thing. Marsti, she is very standoffish, right? She has that standoffish attitude. And she's like generally whatever about a lot of things. She's alright. I think she's fine. I don't think I would ever imagine her asking me for anything like what I am thinking of, but for any sort of favors of that nature. But at the same time, I don't hate the idea of it, you know? It's just, it's fine. I think it's meh. Just because I think if when okay, not to get too like graphical, but I'm pretty sure it's like when you're doing the deed, a blank expression. Some people are really into that. I've seen people who are really into that, and it's like, you do you, bud. But that's kind of a point against it. So I'd put her in meh. Actually, I'd put her in no thanks, just because I don't think I'd want to just sit there and be looked at like I'm doing something wrong. Although, I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about this. There's going to be a lot of meh. I really didn't think about this at all. Oh, scheisse. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to put her in no thanks until further notice. But if I ever when I go over everyone one last time, and if I have different thoughts or different feelings, I'll put her in meh. If not, I'm gonna keep her in no thanks. Also, if I have the room, if I have to rearrange everybody to put one troll in a different slot, I'm not doing it. I'll just say, I guess it wasn't that hard of a choice. Now, onward to the big man himself. Now, let me tell you, this guy has a bigger bust size than most of the ladies we just, ranked. I'll keep it a buck with you. Guys, and that's my final, that's my final word. Need I say no more? Marvus, Awooga, bark, bark, woof, woof, bark, bark. Yes. Absolutely. What do you think I am, crazy? Okay, maybe a little bit, but I'm not that type of crazy. The Smash, 100% Smash is getting a little crowded. Oh shit, I wasn't thinking about I didn't think this through. Oh no. Oh my god. Bruh. Nihkee? Oh, come on, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair, bro. I was just talking about how it's like, oh, it's getting a little crowded. That's not fair. No, bro. Oh, that's just not fair. God damn it. That's not fair, bro. I did that to myself. Oh, that's not fair. It's not fair to everyone else that you get 2 bangers in a row. That's just unfair to everyone else. Anyways, yeah. Absolute Smash. You kidding me? Wrestler lady? Knowing how to handle her strength to where she can grip you good, but not too hard that you start breaking shit. Unless you want shit to be broken, in which case she can do that. I'm telling you, bro. I seem to have a type. I seem to have a type. As much as I was somewhat against people being too muscly about a day or 2 ago, I've started to come around to thinking, a lot of the people who I enjoy seem to have substantial amounts of girth or muscle to them. Not to the point where they're like uber bodybuilder, but it works for them. I don't know. It has to, you know what? Each person's different. You can't be putting them in too much generalization or else, yada, yada, yada. All right. You're not here to see me lecture. You're here to talk to me about how much I want to smash these great people. Anyway. Next, Polypa. Polypa? 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 I don't know. Say what her name actually is in the comments. I have no clue. Polypa, I think is her name. I said Polypa initially when I was playing the game, but I think it's Polypa. Alright, another... Her route was very nice. Oh yeah, by the way, all these people's routes were very, very nice. All of, like, these 4... The routes were great. Loved them. Okay, maybe not this guy's route, because it got too goddamn gross and weird, but he's alright. It's just, I wish the route wasn't like that. But, Polypa, she's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. She's got the same somewhat square-like head that Boldir has. Oh, fuck, my weakness. The square jaw. The square jaw, my weakness. Are they related? Sisters? Ooh. Ooh, spicy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was thinking it's like really close to friendship with benefits because I don't want to keep overflowing this Smash tier, but I mean, come on, bro. Look at just her route was really good and it involved a decent amount of like romance stuff. She's a lot more nuanced than just being a killer. I like, you know what? Fuck you, we're going. fuck it. I'm shameless. Alright, so... so far, it turns out that I'm a bit of a slut. I would do a lot. I would do a lot of them, it seems. Alright, cool. Let's keep going. We have a few more left to go. Thankfully, I think we're nearing the home stretch. Here's one that I was debating on. Here's one that I was debating on really, really hard. And if you had listened to the disclaimer earlier, you didn't see her name pop up. And I have slight reasoning for this. And that's only because Remele doesn't have those gremlin tendencies that the other ones have. It just... I feel like you could possibly stretch it just a little bit just to be like, maybe? Is she short? Yes. But here's the thing. If we condemn short people, we're condemning a lot of these people. Because in comparison, let's say in comparison, this guy's huge. This lady's huge. You know? Like, if we're doing height only, these two are gigantic. She's pretty tall. Like, are we gonna do height for every single person to dictate that? No, that's stupid. But it's not only height, but the way you act and the way that you present yourself. She presents herself as an actual entrepreneur who does a little bit of piracy on the side. And it just makes you think she's just, you know, a little on the small side, you know? Regardless, here's the thing. With all this said, I'm gonna pseudo-save myself by saying I still wouldn't. Mind you. No offense to any Remele fans, but I still wouldn't. Not because I don't... Not because of, like, any substantiated BS of, like, oh... It's because she's small. It's because... Like, I don't care. Not really. But at the same time, I don't think that she's... I don't think she's that lady. I don't think she's that chick. You know? She only cares when it's about her. And I don't need that type of self-centeredness in my life. So I'm gonna go on a simple no thanks. Not hard pass, because she doesn't invoke anger or... disgust in me, but I wouldn't. She's gonna have to do immense amounts of sweetening of the deal in order for me to even think about considering it. But she still would be a friend like a business partner, because, you know, no shit, I wasn't paying attention, that you know, doing business stuff. But overall, general no thanks. And it's only because she presents herself in a somewhat adult way that she's not in the off limits. Is one of the few reasons. And also she isn't drawn like she's a goddamn gremlin like these two. Now, oh. My love. This was my original crush before I met Boldir. Skylla. This yee-haw cowgirl. Well, let me just say. Actually, I won't say it. Just, you know. You can imagine what I was gonna say, generally. And if you don't, well, probably I don't know how you got this far in the video. But, hey, cowgirl, yee-haw, you know? Horses in the back and all that. God. I think I still have that screen cap that I edited saying, like, oh, this girl, you love this girl. It's like, damn, Skippy. This girl's great. She's like on par with Boldir for me. Decent distance. It's getting crowded up here. It's getting crowded. I'm gonna have to, like, second guess some of these people. Like, would I really 100% without question with some of these people, or would I just be like, hey, you're my friend, I'll do it? So yeah, this is so far going well. Alright, now, onward to... I forgot her name. Stelsa? That's her name, yeah. Stelsa. Now, again, knowing what I know about this character, her and Tyzias have a lovely thing going. And I don't want to break that up. Honestly, if she asked, I would say yeah. So she's probably going to go on Friends with Benefits. If she asked, and you know, of course, I'm not going to say no to free goods. You know, I'm not going to say no. What do you think I am? Some sort of person who's not an enjoyer? All right, so that's Stelsa. Next up is, I remember his name, Tagora, or Tagora. I say Tagora, like some weirdo, but again, he's another dude who would probably use whatever I ended up doing, saying, or thinking even, if he had the ability to read my mind, against me in any legal proceedings, and I don't know how I would feel about that. Although, honestly, he's not bad. Not bad, not bad. I feel like he's pretty aight. He's pretty aight. I'm not, like, frothing over the mouth at him, but I'm not, like, ew, gross. I put him in meh. We only have a few more left. Let's just hope that we don't have any more that I'm really feeling it about. Okay? Next one. Okay, cool. Good. Sorry, Tegiri, but too weeby for my taste, even said as a fellow weeb myself. I will say, though, he's got good taste. He's pretty aight. A little insufferable, though. I'd probably say no thanks, though. It's been a while since we put someone in the no... Okay, it's not been a while. It's been a while since we put anyone in the hard pass. I wouldn't hard pass him. He's gonna have to make the deal pretty nice. And I'm not saying no thanks because I don't like him. I'm saying no thanks because I don't like him like that, if you know what I mean. Ah, speak of the lady I was talking about before, Tyzias. Hello. I picked this one because I thought it was funny that she just didn't care. And that's her whole thing, is like, she doesn't care, but I think that's just how she displays herself. Not just out of, like, any fear or loathing, but just because that's just how she is. She's just sort of low interest. And you know what? I respect that. I'm kind of like the same deal. So I'm going to put her with a girlfriend. Because, you know, Tyzias can also... You know what? I'll say it. Tyzias can also get it. Alright. 3 more left. And I think we're in the clear. I think we're in the clear. Alright. I, honest to God, forgot that Vikare... I had to look his name up. I, honest to God, forgot that this guy existed. I'll keep it a buck. Out of all the characters that I remember most, he is at probably the lowest. Because he's just such a nothing character. And I feel so bad for Bronze Bloods, because they're just not horrendously interesting. The only ones who are is... Skylla. is the only one that I can really be like, yeah, totally. Skylla... Ooh... That seems to be about it, huh? Well, my point stands then, because there was only one other Bronze Blood, and there's the lady who I would actually smash. Unfortunately for you, Vikare, I actually forgot that you existed, so that means that you're just, you're just such a meh. It's such a meh character. So, where do we put him? I guess meh. We put meh characters in meh, but honestly, remembering how he is, I don't think I like his personality? I don't know. I don't think I like him like that is what I'm trying to get by. But yeah, I don't care for him. He's okay. There's nothing great about him. But knowing a little about him, I just don't care for him. He's okay, but there's nothing special about him. But that's okay. It's okay to not be special. But at the same time, I also just wouldn't smash him. Simple as that. Zebede. Yeah. Zebede. He's alright. I feel like... Is he... You know what? I'm taking a wild guess. I'm getting Page vibes from him. Because I remember his route. And he screams like a person who is in need of... advice fit for a page, and that means general vagueness, because people don't know what to do with pages because God damn it, Hussy. This is gonna be, you know what, Zebede? I don't know why I keep calling it Zebede. I think I'm thinking of Pokemon. Zebede, let's say hard pass. Honestly, bud, no thanks. We're gonna go no thanks. I'm not a heartless bastard. Alright, now, last up, you all know him, we all hate him. And hey, this will make it easy. Easy last one. This jackass. It's just Aridin, but he's indigo blood instead of royal blooded. Like, not a whole lot of difference between him and Aridin. The Pest Request even said so. Pest Request even said, like, yeah, these guys are like almost 1 for 1, but except one is worse, and we're not sure which one is which. But at least to say, it, you know, it's easy to say which one he's going into. Sorry, bud. Not actually, no, I'm not sorry. You're kind of a jackass. So, I don't feel too bad about it. You're going right there with Lanque, because you're both insufferable bastards. Except one's an insufferable bastard because he doesn't know any better, and the other's an insufferable bastard and he knows better. Alright, cool! So, we got this done in a little over an hour. Cool. So, anyways, this is it. This is all that there is. Anyways, this has been the Hiveswap Smasher Pass. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that, you know, this was to your liking. This is the final, you know what? I did say that if there was any revisions, now would be the time. And looking at it now, I think I'm pretty good with where things are. And hey, there's a little bit of everything everywhere. So, yeah, have yourselves a good day. And hey, maybe y'all can try this yourselves if you're ever so inclined. If, you know, you care enough about all these people enough to do a tier list of all these. So, yeah, have a nice day. Or night, or evening, or whenever it is. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.